Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday and happy Valentine's Day in advance. It's just to share with you 5 things that moms, single women in general, anybody can do to begin their self-care journey. Now, I know everybody thinks or everybody displays self-care as, you know, getting creams for your face and, you know, and that's great. And that is part of it. But, you know, self-care is actually more than that. Self-care is something that takes place mentally, physically, spiritually, internally. It's more than just moisturizing and doing face masks. Self-care is a journey, and it's something that you do and can only do by yourself. So I'm here to discuss 5 things. YouTube notebook that we can do to practice good self-care. Now, the first thing one can do, not this, is accept that they need self-care. They need to accept the importance of self-care, because until that is done, you will find that they say they're practicing self-care, but they don't get the benefits of self-care. So what is self-care? Self-care is many things. Self-care is simply the journey you take and the effort one makes to take care of themselves. So first you have to accept that you need self-care. Why do you need self-care? What is the benefit of self-care? What is the purpose of self-care? One deserves self-care as long as one is living. Once you're alive, you need self-care. And that's the first thing we as humans, especially mothers, need to accept. Once we've accepted that we need self-care, then we can begin the effort of taking care of ourselves. So that's the first thing. Accept that you need self-care so that you can replenish yourself, your energy, your efforts, your mind, your body, and your soul, so you can then take care of your family, of others, of anyone you choose. But first, you need to do it for you. So you need to accept that we all need self-care. The next thing we need to do in our journey towards self-care, proper self-care, or while practicing self-care, is to schedule time just for ourselves. We need to ensure that we spend time just with ourselves as we start taking care of ourselves, making sure that ourselves has everything that we need, all the tools that we need to carry on with our day, weeks, years, months, and lives. So we schedule time for ourselves. And this time, I like to call it quiet time.
What are we doing this quiet time?
What are we doing this quiet time? We can do anything we want. We can pray, you can read, you can speak positive affirmations to yourself. We can, anything you want, sit and just be still. It's a time that if one of your children should call you, you can say to them,
No, I'm not mommy right now.
And take that time for yourself to do what you need to do, so you could be the best mother, partner, friend, sister that you can be for those in your life. So point number 2 is schedule time for you. The next thing we need to do as we take care of ourselves, as we practice our self-care, is to buy something for yourself. Not something that you need, something that you want. And the dollar amount doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Buy something for yourself. It could be a sweetie. We call it sweetie, you all call it candy. It could be candy. It could be anything. I like the idea of buying underwear. That might seem weird, but I find one of the best expressions of outward self-care is great and well supporting undergarments. I'm a plus size woman, so I need a little support now and then. So for me, the best outward display of that self-care is proper undergarments. But for you, it could be anything you want. But buy yourself something. It doesn't matter what it is. Buy something just for you. So point number 4 in practicing good self-care for yourself just before this Valentine's Day is saying thank you to yourself. You need to say thank you. Thank you to yourself, to your mind, to your body, to bringing you this far. You've come this far in your life, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 40, 50, 60, you've come this far. And that's an achievement, because a lot of people don't get this far in life, and you have. And you need to thank your body and your mind for bringing you to this point. You gotta say thank you. Because without your body or your mind, there's nothing to take care of. There's no self to care for. So we need to stay and take a moment and say thank you to ourselves. And the 5th point, and the last point, is to show yourself acts of love and kindness. What do I mean when I say acts of love and kindness? Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop consistently chastising yourself for mistakes that you've made. You are indeed human. Things will indeed happen that are outside of your control. And you need to stop being so hard on yourself. You need to give yourself grace. Show yourself grace. Give yourself room to grow. Learn from your mistakes and do better the next time. Take care of yourself, because self-care begins inside. So show yourself those little acts of love. Just little things. Pat yourself on the back when you do well. That's important too.
Don't know where we're gonna fly like you did sometimes. Seeing eyes of mine. Love, 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 I wanna be strong, strong.
And that's it for my 5 tips that we can do to practice or start our self-care journey as we take care of ourselves going forward in 2022 and beyond. This is going to be a weekly series every Sunday, because if you follow me on Instagram, and if you're not, you should, you would see that I really enjoy sharing self-care Sundays. I think that they're important for us as women, men too, and I think that self-care is something. So follow me on Instagram, and on this video click like, click share, and if I don't see you again this time and every time, it's time to shine.